All right, the Wizardstick. This is, well, this is my board. Trever Maur, what's up? Starting off with the rocker line. We did an abrupt continuous rocker line. So I like to have it continuous, but I also wanted to have a little bit of a snap out of the board. On the bottom, when we turn it over, it's a pretty basic flat bottom board. I really wanted to have a board that just felt just super easy to know what's going on underneath the water. You can feel everything. And so if you're doing those butters, you're doing stuff just kind of around, you don't have any hiccups. You don't feel like you're getting caught up at all by anything. What I also thought was extremely important to have in this board was the beveled edge. I wanted to have it to where all the water was going underneath my feet. I just didn't want to take those, unnecessary just front edges or back slaps when you're just doing that stuff. So the beveled edge to me is extremely important, and that's why we did that. The most unique thing about this board though isn't anything on the bottom or the beveled edge or anything, it's actually the shape. The shape is just this crazy weird hourglass shape that actually took, it actually took a few tries. When we designed this board, we went through 5 different types of weird hourglass shapes, and what we found is having these knuckles not super extended but not super close kind of gives you this like really unique just kind of way of edging. This is really unique and really cool, and then just kind of having it taper down into this round nose just allows it to be extremely fluid when you're kind of getting up and on top of the nose. So you just never really feel like you're tripping up on this board. It's a nice narrow thin board, allows you to have that kind of ride long mentality. So one of the things that I wanted to make sure that we hit on was flex. So it's really thick because it is brought in so much in the waist of the board. We had to thicken it up quite a bit just so it holds its, its stability and its stature. But as we kind of went down the tip to the tail, we wanted to thin this board back out so it still has that nose press, tail press abilities. It's got a full urethane sidewall on it, all the way around the board, 360 degrees. You can actually see it through the graphic, and it also has a center base. So, it's gonna take a beating, super easy board to just throw around and not worry about it. It comes in a 57, a 47, and a 43. So like I said, sizing up is kind of cool. I started riding the 57, which is a crazy big board, but it feels really natural to me. When we decided to make this board, the mission was, okay, go make a wakeboard, make a new wakeboard. Well, I didn't want to just make another wakeboard. I wanted to make something super unique, something that looked different at the cable park. So it might look wild, but it still rides really, really good. Easy board to just rip.